Welcome to Attleboro Update. It's off to the races for Attleboro High School as they prepare to renovate Tozier-Cassidy Field. 2 weeks ago, the high school received the green light from the mayor and city council to begin renovations of the field. To the tune of $3.1 million, the track, field, and stadium will be renovated. Renovations will have a completion date of September 1st for the start of the fall sports season. We spoke with both Attleboro High School Principal Bill Rooney and Athletic Director Mark Houle to find out more about the construction.
We're extremely excited about the stadium renovation at Tozier-Cassidy Field. We're very appreciative to Mayor Dumas and his entire team, as well as the City Council and the Attleboro School Committee, who have been instrumental in this process all along. I've only been here for a few months, but Mr. Houle, Mr. Newman, the Attleboro Varsity Booster Club, Gridiron Club, a lot of people have been involved with this from the very beginning, and I'm fortunate just to be a part of it and reaping the benefits.
We're very fortunate to be in the process of renovating Tozier-Cassidy Field and a new stadium at Attleboro High School. We're hoping for a September start, it's something that we're certainly very proud of. There's been a lot of people that have put a lot of effort into this. I've been very fortunate to be part of the team, to be able to be on this project, and working with former principal Mr. Newman, current principal Mr. Rooney, our recreation director Dennis Walsh, and many other people in the community. I would also like to thank Mayor Dumas, City Council, School Committee for all of their efforts in getting us to this point. There's no way anyone really could have done it without all of everyone working together as a team.
An athletic facility, it adds so many different dimensions. I mean, first of all, just the instructional aspect of the facility. We are accredited by the New England Association of Schools and Colleges, NEASC, and when NEASC accredited us a few years ago, they identified various needs within the school, and one of the needs in the school is that they identified is that the track has to be renovated. So fortunately, based on NEASC recommendations for us to move forward with a renovation and with the cooperation of the city and a lot of other important partners, we've been able to get to the point where in September, we're looking forward to having a state-of-the-art facility.
Since approximately 2004, 2005, we started repairing the track in little pieces, surface areas here and there. And over the years, it's come to the point where it's lived its life. It's a 20-year track, and we've had it for 30 years. So we've been able to maintain it to the best that we could, but it served us well. Since 2008, we haven't had any track meets on the track, therefore forcing us to train sometimes in areas outside of the track when we're trying to still compete at a high level, and it's forced all of our track meets to be away. So it's been a hardship on our athletic department and our athletes, and it's something that we've been talking about for a while, but it just takes time to make sure that it's the right time to start the process to rebuild it, and we're at that point now. The new facility will have a synthetic turf, and currently that's something that we're discussing which one we're going to be purchasing. But it'll be a synthetic turf. It'll be lined for multiple sports: football, soccer, field hockey, boys lacrosse, and then girls lacrosse will also be lined as well. It might not be permanent lines, but they will be lined as well. There's going to be multiple events going on at the stadium. There will be maybe a soccer game at 3:30 in the afternoon, followed by a field hockey game maybe later on that evening, and then maybe a practice later on that evening. So there's going to be multiple events that's going to happen on the turf, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted to try to get it, is because we have a grass field right now that looks great many times throughout the course of the year, but we have a limited amount of activity on that field. There might be 12 to 15 to 18 football games on that field, and that's it. So the amount of use that's going to be on the field is going to be increased significantly. The project is calling for a new scoreboard. Basically, it's going to be a demolition of the whole area. new scoreboard, new bleachers, new press box, concession stand. And then there's alternates that we're going to be certainly interested in acquiring as well, depending on how the bids come in, and that includes some amenities as far as lighting and some work around and some gates around the facility that really kind of add the value and the aesthetics that we're really looking for as a flagship stadium.
The athletic culture of a school is extremely important, and you know the Blue Pride tradition of athletics at Attleboro is very strong. But you know, if you aren't trying to move forward, then other people are moving ahead, and we are realistic about the fact that there are certain areas that we need to improve in terms of our athletic endeavors. And I see this as a great way for the students to want to support one another more. Bigger attendance at lacrosse games and at soccer games, and again, all of that, when you have students coming together for various reasons, it enhances the culture of the school, and that's what we're most excited about.